Jubilees, chapter 28. And he went on his journey and came to the land of the east, to Laban, to the brother of Rebekah, and he was with him, and served him for Rachel his daughter 1 week. And in the first year of the 3rd week he said unto him, Give me my wife, for whom I have served thee 7 years. And Laban said unto Jacob, I will give thee thy wife. And Laban made a feast, and took Leah his elder daughter, and gave her to Jacob as a wife, and gave her Zilpah his handmaid for an handmaid. And Jacob did not know, for he thought that she was Rachel. And he went in unto her, and behold, she was Leah. And Jacob was angry with Laban, and said unto him, Why hast thou dealt thus with me? Did I not serve thee for Rachel, and not for Leah? Why hast thou wronged me? Take thy daughter, and I will go, for thou hast done evil to me. For Jacob loved Rachel more than Leah, for Leah's eyes were weak, but her form was very handsome. But Rachel had beautiful eyes, and a beautiful and very handsome form. So what I get off of verse 5, that says, For Jacob loved Rachel more than Leah, for Leah's eyes were weak, but her form was very handsome. I'm getting that I guess Jacob saw Leah as somebody that is easily talked down to, or somebody that you could just like walk over or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't attractive to Jacob. Jacob wanted a headstrong woman. You know what I'm saying? And he found that in Rachel, as it reads, But Rachel had beautiful eyes and a beautiful and very handsome form. So basically, again, I'm getting off of that Rachel, she was a headstrong woman, you know what I'm saying, that would not take no mess, that wouldn't let nobody run over her. And that's the righteous traits and righteous characteristics of a righteous, headstrong Hebrew Israelite woman. And that's what you want as an Israelite man. Continuing. And Laban said to Jacob, It is not so done in our country to give the younger before the elder, and it is not right to do this. For thus it is ordained and written in the heavenly tables, that no one should give his younger daughter before the elder, but the elder one gives first, and after her the younger. And the man who does so, they set down guilt against him in heaven, and none is righteous that does this thing. For this deed is evil before the Most High Power. And command thou the children of Israel that they do not this thing. Let them neither take nor give the younger before they have given the elder, for it is very wicked. And Laban said to Jacob, Let the 7 days of the feast of this one pass by, and I shall give thee Rachel, that thou mayest serve me another 7 years, that thou mayest pasture my sheep, as thou didst in the former week. And on the day when the 7 days of the feast of Leah had passed, Laban gave Rachel to Jacob, that he might serve him another 7 years. And he gave to Rachel Bilhah, the sister of Zilpah, as a handmaid. And he served yet another 7 years for Rachel, for Leah had been given to him for nothing. And the Most High opened the womb of Leah, and she conceived and bare Jacob a son. And he called his name Reuben. On the 14th day of the 9th month, in the first year of the 3rd week. But the womb of Rachel was closed, for the Most High I Am saw that Leah was hated, and Rachel loved. And again Jacob went in unto Leah, and she conceived and bare Jacob a second son. And he called his name Simeon. On the 21st of the 10th month, in the 3rd year of this week. And again Jacob went in unto Leah, and she conceived, and bare him a 3rd son, and he called his name Levi, in the new moon of the 1st month, in the 6th year of this week. And again Jacob went in unto her, and she conceived, and bare him a 4th son, and he called his name Judah. On the 15th of this 3rd month, in the 1st year of the 4th week. And on account of all this Rachel envied Leah, for she did not bear, and she said to Jacob, Give me children. And Jacob said, Have I withheld from thee the fruits of my womb? Have I forsaken thee? And when Rachel saw that Leah had borne 4 sons to Jacob, Reuben, and Simeon, and Levi, and Judah, she said unto him, Go in unto Bilhah my handmaid, and she will conceive, and bear a son unto thee. And she gave him Bilhah her handmaid to wife. And he went in unto her, and she conceived, and bare him a son, and he called his name Dan, on the 9th of the 6th month, in the 6th year of the 3rd week. And Jacob went in again unto Bilhah a second time, and she conceived, and bare Jacob another son. And Rachel called his name Naphtali, on the 5th of the 7th month, in the 2nd year of the 4th week. And when Leah saw that she had become sterile and did not bear, she envied Rachel. And she also gave her handmaid Zilpah to Jacob to wife. And she conceived, and bare a son. And Leah called his name Gad, on the 12th of the 8th month, in the 3rd year of the 4th week. And he went in again unto her, and she conceived, and bare him a second son. And Leah called his name Asher, on the 2nd of the 11th month, in the 5th year, on the 4th week. And Jacob went in unto Leah, and she conceived, and bare a son. And she called his name Issachar, on the 4th of the 5th month, in the 4th year, on the 4th week. And she gave him to a nurse. And Jacob went in again unto her, and she conceived, and bare 2 children, a son and a daughter. And she called the name of the son Zebulun, and the name of the daughter Dinah, in the 7th of the 7th month, in the 6th year of the 4th week. And the Most High was gracious to Rachel, and opened her womb, and she conceived, and bare a son, and she called his name Joseph, on the new moon of the 4th month, in the 6th year, in this 4th week. And in the days when Joseph was born, Jacob said to Laban, Give me my wives and sons, and let me go to my father Isaac, and let me make me an house. For I have completed the years in which I have served thee for thy 2 daughters, and I will go to the house of my father. And Laban said to Jacob, Tarry with me for thy wages, and pasture my flock for me again, and take thy wages. And they agreed with one another that he should give him as his wages those of the lambs and kids which were born black and spotted and white. These were to be his wages. And all the sheep brought forth spotted and speckled and black, variously marked. And they brought forth again lambs like themselves. And all that were spotted were Jacob's, and those which were not were Laban's. And Jacob's possessions multiplied exceedingly, and he possessed oxen and sheep and asses and camels and men servants and maid servants. And Laban and his sons envied Jacob, and Laban took back his sheep from him, and he observed him with all evil intent. I mean, and that just sounds like just a classic father-in-law, you know what I'm saying? Because you either get 2 extremes. You either get the father-in-law that loves you with all his heart and ready to change your last name to his last name and get married in the family and just, you know what I'm saying, all kind of goodness. Then the other extreme is that you get that father-in-law that just hates everything about you. I mean, you did nothing wrong, but the father-in-law just hates you just for no apparent reason, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of father-in-laws out there that just hate their son-in-laws. I mean, they didn't do anything wrong. I mean, it's just probably how they look, or it's not even how they treat their daughter. It's just basically just hate and strife. You know what I'm saying? And that father-in-law hate and strife stemmed from Laban. You know what I'm saying? It stemmed from him. You know what I'm saying? Overworking our forefather Jacob. You know what I'm saying? Working him twice as hard. And then it was to the point that Jacob was so humble. He said, all right, you know what? Here's the deal. You know what I'm saying? I'll stay with you another few years. You can get the best of my sheep, the best of my oxen, the best of everything that I have, and I'll take the worst. And the Most High was so gracious with Jacob that even the worst that Jacob had was exceedingly more than Laban's portion, even though Laban got the best of what Jacob had. But the Most High wasn't with Laban. He was with Jacob. You know what I'm saying? Jacob is his seed. You know what I'm saying? So everything that Jacob touched was blessed. You know what I'm saying? Even the worst of what Jacob had was far beyond more great than the best of what he gave Laban. And that's beautiful. That's poetic right there in a sense. So all praise to the power of the Son of Man, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Father I am that I am, and for him sending his only begotten Son, the Son of Man, in these last days to finally come and save that small remnant of the lost sheep of the house of Israel that's still trying to keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their abilities. Are you one of them? Are you one of the ones that spiritually the Most High is going to send one of his holy archangels to come and protect you in your desperate time of need, in Jacob's trouble? Are you one of those counted ones? Can you honestly sit back, close your eyes, and with confidence say that the Most High is your power and you're favored by the Most High? Because the Most High, again, is a righteous judge. He only gives favor according to the righteousness of his saints, meaning the works that you put in, the time that you spend studying, reading, doing due diligence, like, side activities, like whatever you're good at, but giving praise to the Most High in that same sense. When was the last time you gave up a real big sin in your life, for a time period, just for the Most High's sake? When was the last time that you gave the Most High thanks and praise, for all the blessings that he provides for you on a daily basis? Whether that be clothes on your back, a roof over your head, food in your stomach, food in your fridge. If you mobile, you got a car to be able to get to work. If you got a job, you got a job, And even if you don't have any of those things that I just mentioned, just for you hearing this word today is a blessing within itself right there. These daily narrated biblical chapter verses should be seeds planted in your mind. Different seeds that have been planted throughout. I've been doing this now, going on 3-4 months straight, 3-4 months strong. So you should be having various seeds planted up in that Garden of Eden that's in your mind. So let those fruits flourish and let that tree bear righteous fruit and not wicked fruit. With that being said, all praise to the power of the Son of Man, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Father I am that I am, and his only begotten Son, the Son of Man, to finally come for the second time to save the lost sheep, the lost remnant, the righteous remnant of the house of Israel. All praise, Israel. Keep your head up and your faith strong in these trying times of spiritual Jacob's trouble. All praise. Shalom.